Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. Today we continue our adventure with Death and Disorder.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly, but I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
Alright, let's call up our trusty companion here so that we can actually locate where we need to be looking. We do have some scum that are attempting to hurt our mother, and that's just unacceptable. We will not allow such a treasonous thing to occur.
The cave entrance. There and there. Come on.
Alright, now we're actually inside of the cave system here. We actually might switch over to our crouch position just so that we make a little less noise. We don't truly know what we're going to find in here outside of just some assassins, but we don't really know how many there might be, ultimately what kind of weaponry they're carrying, and overall their skill. Does look like we do have a few individuals over here. Now, of course, our teleporting dagger of death will allow us to quickly move around this room in quick succession, though. However, I was really hoping that these guys would be glumped up a little bit more together so that we could take care of multiple of them without really having to spend a lot of time. Now, as of the moment, we were successfully able to take out that one gentleman. Of course, we do have one more over here. Unfortunately, he had a little bit more health than I was anticipating, but nonetheless, our stealth attacks are still top tier. Poor guy, he was just trying to have a good old leak, and unfortunately, we had to be just so mean. We had to take that freedom away from him. Now, it does appear like we were able to take care of the guards. I don't necessarily think those were probably the main individuals we're looking for. They seemed a little too weak to be. So it looks like we have two primary assassins. Of course, Dagger of Death is going to allow us to move around these guys really quickly.
All stamped with the seal of Paros. And a letter? In some kind of code. The cult soldiers were paid with Rachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course. There was also this. I assume it's their orders. I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere, as Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world, while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.